Hey guys, I'm so glad that you're with us. Happy Monday to you. Just a reminder that today is April 13th, and you have your vocabulary quiz. It's about 15 questions or so. And if you use the Quizlet on the website and what I posted into Google Classroom, then this should be a relatively easy quiz for you. Some of the answers are going to be multiple choice. Some will be fill in the blank or like short answer. And then the last part, when you have to describe the three types of economies, it's going to actually ask you to do that in a short paragraph. Okay, so you'll want to make sure that you list some of the features and key advantages and disadvantages of each one of those. That's really all that I have for you today, but I want to show you how that's going to pop up for you in your Google Classroom so that way you are able to complete that quiz. So bear with me just a second. We're going to go ahead and share our screen. All right. So under your, it's going to actually be under your Unit 5 World Economy section. Right now it's grayed out because it's set to go tomorrow or in the morning at 9:30. And I just didn't want to release it without the video being there first. So you'll just click on that, and then what it's going to look like for you is you're going to be able to go up here and you might see some of the things. So all of this is just your typical multiple choice. You're just gonna mark it just like that there for whatever answer you have. Some of the other sections, like I mentioned, are gonna be down like at the bottom where you're gonna put in the types of economies. And I'll put a better description there so that way you know you need to have those advantages and disadvantages and then just like a brief overview of what those are. Okay, so that is that is really what I have for you today. In the meantime, after you get that quiz done, you should be working on the first section of your Create a Country project. Keep in mind that on the Create a Country project, it's a fictional country that you are creating. So if you want it to be called, I'm looking at this cookies and cream because it's that Will got for Easter. So if you want it to be called Cookies and Cream Island, then it can be called Cookies and Cream Island. The big factors that I want you to keep in mind is what's on the list. So can I, one of my natural resources be lumber if, wood basically, if I live in a desert. That probably doesn't really make sense for me to be able to export something like that. So just keep those factors in mind. And as always, if you have questions, please feel free to call, text, or email. I will get back to you usually within a couple hours, unless it's over the weekend, just because that is our set family time. Anyhow, I hope you guys all had a really nice weekend and were able to get some rest. We have just this week, and then we go on spring break next week. So I wanted to make sure that you guys are starting off Monday strong. Know that you do need to get that QPA done, and we'll roll out the rest of the sections later this week, just so that way you guys are on track. But we really want to get that everybody on time and wrapped up. And if you haven't turned in some of the other assignments, like mini QPA 1 and mini QPA 2, you really do want to get those in. I am starting to put the official grades in from that information. So if you want to touch base about any of that, then feel free to contact me and we can set up a time during the week to have a chat and let you know exactly how you're doing and what everything looks like. All right, guys, you are so close to graduation or so close to the end of having to take this category 3 class again. And I just want you to keep on going, stay strong with what you're doing, and really, end strong for the rest of the school year. All right, we'll talk to you soon. I hope you have a great day. Take care.